And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. With us now is the mayor of the city of Beaufort, Phil Cromer. It's great to see you on this September the 2nd as we begin the fall. The weather's been gorgeous, but it looks like it's going to warm up just a little bit. Good to see you, Mayor.
Good to see you too, Robyn.
Let's begin with what has been in the news about the Freedom of Information situation. You've hired outside counsel to investigate, really assess what has happened with that. You want to give us just a quick update?
Sure. We had an inadvertent release of over 9,000 pages of unredacted documents per a FOIA request. And we kind of looked at it internally. We think it was a software glitch. But council, meaning city council, has gone and sought outside legal counsel to do an independent and impartial investigation to find out exactly what caused it, what our next steps are, what do we need to do to try to contain this information and so forth, for the protection of the people and also for the city. We've hired Ainsworth Sinclair Boyd out of Charleston to do that investigation for us.
When did that happen? When were those documents released, Mayor?
It was back on July the 29th.
Okay.
Leave.
Okay. All right, very good. So we'll stay tuned and hopefully get more information. Ainsworth Sinclair Boyd, again out of Charleston, has been hired to investigate and find out some answers, right?
Yes.
All right, let's move to something really exciting. A few weeks ago, Fox and Friends was down in Beaufort. First of all, how did that happen? Did you all call them or did they call you?
Well, we have a local merchant here, Bonnie Gordon, who owns Southern Sweets. She saw Fox and Friends doing this little thing on Main Street. So she said, Beaufort's a great place. Let's see if they'll come to Beaufort. Well, lo and behold, as you know, Ainsley Earhart is on there, and she's from South Carolina. And the producer of that show is also from South Carolina. So it was, I guess, a no-brainer for them. And they decided to come to Beaufort. So 2 weeks ago today, they came. And we filmed downtown, went through the stores, and ended up at Blackstone's, where we normally at 8 o'clock on the mornings they do the Pledge of Allegiance, and we had a 101-year-old military veteran, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So it was great.
That's really special. Well, Beaufort got a lot of publicity, a lot of great PR.
Yes, it did.
That's wonderful. Now, this afternoon, which is Tuesday, September the 2nd, at 5 o'clock, is going to be a very important meeting. It is the Waterfront Advisory Committee will be meeting. It's open to the public. And you'll get a report from engineers about what's going on with the waterfront. You want to give us a little preview?
Okay, basically the engineers, we have several groups of engineers, but it's being led by McSweeney Engineering out of Charleston. They're going to give us or provide this Waterfront Advisory Committee an update on where they are in the process. We hope that they're going to be able to give us some options for the repair or replacement of the park so that we can begin a permitting process, begin looking for funding and so forth. To fix this project. And it's not going to be a short project, unfortunately. It's probably going to take quite a while due to permitting and funding that we're going to have to come up with prior to construction.
And so you say it's going to take a while. So are we talking several years to really get this completed, would you say, Mayor?
It could be, and it depends on the options that are available to us and what those costs are going to be, because then we have to go search out the funding because it's not going to be cheap. And then secondly, permitting, it usually takes forever. You've got a lot of state and federal agencies involved in this. So that's going to have to be cleared. And then after that, then we have to go out on a request for proposal for a contractor to do the work. That's going to take a little while, and then to construction. Once it starts, it's probably going to take a while to fix. So optimistically, yeah, maybe 2 to 3 years.
Right.
I'll just be optimistic and say hopefully sooner than later.
So I think the message to everyone is be patient, just be patient, because we want it done right.
Exactly.
Right, for years and years to come.
Too, because we're going to have to raise probably the waterfront park up a little bit due to some king tide flooding that we get in the park. So just like Charleston, they had to raise the low battery to high battery, we're going to have to do a little bit of the same. So.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you, Mayor. Always a great update. Happy fall to you, and we will see you on the first Tuesday of October.
Okay, thank you, Robyn. Good seeing you.
Thank you, Phil. All right, and we'll be right back with more news. Don't go away.